easiest question. This week, one of the other issues besides the DNC going on is the budget number and the debt amount that we have. Do you feel like, obviously you've been in Congress for a long time, do you feel like your party has helped or hindered that number in going up? And what's the real reason why we have this kind of debt?
The debt is the responsibility of both parties, not just one. And one of the, I'll give you some of the reasons why we have a debt the way it is. Wars that should have never been fought. We have no business going into Iraq and Afghanistan and Yemen, Somalia, Pakistan. Why don't we take care of things here at home? We got enough problems here. That's number one. War is unproductive spending. Number two, the tax giveaways that started with George Bush. Over $1 trillion in tax giveaways. How can you, when you have a deficit, how can you give away money? I don't get it. Number three, a trade deficit. We have a $600 billion trade deficit, of over $200 billion of which is with China. Why don't we make things here in America again? And number four, we have over $3 trillion worth of infrastructure needs. Why aren't we rebuilding America? There's enough work to do. Instead of worrying about where we're going to get the money from banks, banks aren't going to rebuild the infrastructure. Government has to spend the money, put people back to work. That's what will eventually return our country to a stronger fiscal position.
Well, you make it sound so simple. I think it would be. Now, how would a President Kucinich administration might be a little bit different than a President Obama administration? You're obviously very practical.
Well, you can't be bound by the way things are. It's like that quote by George Bernard Shaw. Some people see things as they are and ask why. I dream things that never were and ask, I'll do it one more time. The quote by George Bernard Shaw, some people see things as they are and ask why. I dream things that never were and ask why not. And that quote really is available to everyone who's ever been president. Because the idea is we have to help America adapt to an undreamed of future. We have to see the future there and really pull it forward. Just grab it and say, jobs for all, healthcare for all, peace. And that's what I'm about.